All right. Fun things. Good afternoon. I am Dom.
I'm Jamie.
And welcome back to the cutting room floor. We are back with what we said we were going to be back with, the sequel to Naza, simply titled Naza 2.
Yes, and I do have to say you were right. I did not like Michelle Yeoh's voice.
No, it don't fit.
No, not
it just
at all.
don't fit. I love her.
Yeah,
nothing against her at all.
She could fit right here.
Yes, she could. Yes, she could right there.
Yeah, but
it just didn't work because her whole tone of voice is different.
Yeah,
I'm like, she sounds so much older and so much, like the first mom felt so much younger.
Yeah, and she should have because he's technically only 3.
Yes.
So it's like...
I'm like, bro, really no time has passed from the end of the first one to the second. None.
Yeah.
Like
an
hour.
And suddenly she's in her 60s.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, although this version of the mom can be everything everywhere all at once.
Yeah.
So I guess maybe that's why.
It was a little bit in this.
And actually that movie came out in between these two films. So maybe
they
were just kind of cashing in on...
Well, I mean, they definitely were like, who's somebody American people know that's still Asian? Michelle Yeoh.
Yeah.
So they're like,
because they tried Ronnie Chang.
Yeah,
it didn't work. Awkwafina.
She's too young.
Yeah, she's like
silly.
She's like T-Mobile.
Yeah, I
whatever.
Do love Awkwafina though. They could have got Lucy Liu though.
Yeah,
but she don't sound Asian enough.
They could have gotten Henry Golding. No, he's British. They could have gotten... Yeah.
Anyway, I was like, anyways, guys, sorry. Naza 2. If you haven't figured it out, the voice of the mom is different by our first couple minute conversation. So, This is a film. I wanted to do these. I mostly wanted Jamie to watch Naza 2, but he had to watch 1 to watch 2.
Yeah.
So before we even get into anything, what'd you think of it?
You know what? It was strange because about an hour and a half in, I paused it. I was like, man, bathroom break.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm old.
Right.
And I was like, holy shit, it's only an hour and a half in. Because so much had happened. And it was like at a part that could have been the end. I'm like, there's still an hour to go.
And that's when the shit gets there.
I was like, what's going on here? So I was surprised, but I was also surprised at how much story there was. Because you hyped it up as a lot of action. And there is a lot of action. There is a lot of action, but there's story to back it up.
Mm-hmm.
So I was shocked because it flowed nicely. And it's almost like, how I revere Zack Snyder's Justice League.
Uh-huh.
A lot of story, a lot of action.
Mm-hmm.
It's like the animated version of that type of filmmaking. And I loved it. But I was still shocked at how much actual character development and story there was.
I mean, there's a fucking scene in here where we see a whole village get fucking
annihilated.
I was like, kids were probably in theaters what the hell? A 6-year-old's probably.
And it's still a kids movie.
It's a kids movie. It's PG-13.
Yeah, I was like,
you can't come alone though, kiddos.
Yeah, but still, it's
at least your older brother.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's nuts. So let's get into some stats. All right, Rotten Tomatoes, 91%.
Wow.
So we're up there. IMDb, 7.9. Also up there. This is a big score. Letterboxd, 4.1. Really big score. So big improvement numbers-wise from the first one. And I mean, as you can see why. I know you peeped that animation. Some of the crispest shit.
Yeah.
Oh, my Lord.
I like how it reminds me of anime, but it also reminds me of Pixar stuff. So like the anime stuff that reminds me of is I'm thinking of the King of the Dragons when he yells what the sword is that he has.
Yes. And he comes out.
Very whatever sword.
Very anime Final Fantasy-esque. Yes, very much that. But the sharpness of the animation, very modern. Very up to date. When he takes the dragon nail whip thing and he cuts the fucking sky and the lava comes out. I was like, woo, that money was spent well.
Yes.
I was like, 80 million?
And all the jade in Kunlun.
Oh my God, it looks amazing. Oh, I was like, God, this animation.
And you know what? There is a lot of humor in it.
It is. It's so funny.
And I wonder, speaking of anime, who cries more, Deku from My Hero Academia or Neja in Neja 2?
I'm still going Deku. That boy, I think he cried every episode.
Yeah.
he was an emotional
He was.
guy, bro. That's why I was a Kasha fan. But no, that's a good show. But yeah, this film, they upped the ante.
Yeah.
And the writers, I think COVID probably helped this movie.
Yeah.
They had a lot of time to really sit down, think, write, and really be like, yo, let's change the game with this next shit.
And it's based on like legends anyway, so how they like intertwine everything, and I don't know like the actual story.
Yeah, me neither.
So I go in blind, and I like it because like that twist, man, I was shocked.
Yeah.
I was, especially like when you see the dude.
Yes.
I'm like, what?
Yo, so man, I was like, this shit got some layers.
Yeah, yeah.
I was like, this is a cake of a movie, man.
Yeah, because then you find out like your perception was wrong.
Yep, bro. Like I said, when we were talking about one, I'm like, bro, you're gonna look at Shen a little different. You're gonna look at the Dragon King a little different.
Yeah.
I'm like, so you're gonna start to look at some of the characters you were kind of side eyeing and be like, well, shit, do I blame you? Not really.
Yeah, because everyone's been lied to.
Everyone. That's what I'm like.
Up
lying
down,
is
down
very, very common in this community. We just lie, we just make you feel good. And
I lie in bed every day.
Yep. Hey, that's where you should lie. There's an old Far Side song, Passing Me By.
Far Side, the guys that like rap backwards in the video.
Yeah. The line, Passing Me By, he says, the only line I would do is in the bed with you.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Wow.
Classic line.
Wow.
But yeah, so let's get into this film. So this film picks up right where one leaves off. Nizal was about to die because of the curse of the demon orb.
And they save the orbs in the Lotus.
Yep. Yeah. Our boy, Tai, he saves he's bro. He's just so funny in this one.
He is.
He's great in this one. He was
elder abuse.
Yep. Bro.
Yeah.
He's funny as shit in this movie.
He is
great. He's like, they're drinking my pee.
Yeah.
He doesn't know his manners.
Yeah.
They were funny. That's why I was like, that's what they did so well with this. They were able to they were like, all right, we want the young teens to fuck with this too.
Yeah.
The anime watching kid crowd, not just, the 7-8-year-olds.
Yeah.
How do we expand this shit? Keep it funny for the kids, but make it hard for the parents and for the young adults and teens. They figured it out. They hit every layer with, they still got toilet humor because, little kids like that shit.
They do.
5, 6, 7-year-old boy is going to like that.
Yeah.
That's who this movie is for.
Yeah. Because in the beginning, like, the woman's nose is running.
Yeah, he's like, "Is that your book?" She said, "Oh, is that your foot?" Oh,
yeah, that's
bother me. Oh, it doesn't bother me. He's like, "It's not what I'm saying."
Yeah, when they're making
the goop shit, yeah, so they can make the bodies.
Yeah.
So since you bring that up, we'll just go right there. Like, so basically, their souls are here, but their bodies aren't from saving them from this blast.
Yeah.
So Tai's like, all right, bro, we got the Lotus Orb thingy. We can make you some bodies, but this can only be used once right now.
Yeah.
So they make the bodies and they're goop. And there's a funny scene where they try and change how Nizal looks. They're like, oh, make him strapping, make him handsome, make him tall and strong. And all that. So they keep the pig keeps crafting up all these different versions. And he's like, you know what? Let me do this shit. And Nizal makes his own. And it just looks like a clay version of him.
Yeah, it does.
And he's like, this one is better. But I think for now, we'll just stick with the original.
Yeah.
Let's just keep the original. He's like, you motherfucker. So they make these bodies and fucking the bodies aren't done. They need time to like heal and form. And,
they're gelatinous.
Yeah. So of course, something happens and dumbass Al Bing uses his powers to try and save everyone, and his body pretty much falls to shit. And the Dragon King comes.
Oh, it's isn't it when Master Shen?
Yeah, Master Shen comes.
Yeah,
and shoots a blast. He stops it. his body falls apart. And so then Master Shen's like, oh, you fucked up. His body's all fucked up. And it's like, well, it's your fucking fault.
Yeah,
It's like, he's like, well, y'all better get this body situation right or the king's going.
Yeah.
And all you motherfuckers.
It's my ass.
Yeah,
But I'm going to make sure.
But I'll make sure you guys die. Yeah. He's like, so they're like, well, dude, we can't use this thing again. Like,
for
7 days. And they're like, bro,
or a week.
And
however long a week is in that.
And they're like, well, we need this shit now. So he's like, well,
there's only one.
How are we going to keep his spirit alive without a body?
Yes.
And they're like, well, why don't Naza and him just share a body for a little bit? And they're like, is that going to work? And Tai's like, yeah, that should have worked. Dog. They're one and the same. Yeah. He's like, so, excuse me, it's all good. So they're like, all right, look, so this is what we'll do. They'll share a body. Then we'll go to the High Lords up at the palace, and we'll do the trials. So he'll think he's a spirit orb. We'll do the trials. He'll get immortality. You get a gift, which they were going to get this elixir,
the elixir
that'll quickly bring the Lotus back to life so they can make Ao Bing a body. And they're like, we don't really like lying. And I'm like, you motherfuckers love lying. I'm like, you guys lied to your son forever. I'm like, you told them all kinds of shit that wasn't true. So they're like, yeah, well, we don't really like lying. And the Dragon King's like, listen here, bitch. I know what these motherfuckers is like. Basically, he's saying they're kind of like the current people who run the show. He's like, you can't trust these guys. They will fuck you up if they know what's actually going on here. So you better lie. And Tai kind of agrees with him. Yeah. And he's like, yeah. He's like, I'll handle this. I'll go with them. We'll train. I'll teach Naza and Ao Bing how to share the body. Yeah. He'll go through the trials. He'll get the gift. We'll come back. All is good. But don't make a move until we get back. Because they done already fucked half this bitch up. Yeah. Because they didn't send in, dude, they cut. So they had a whole meeting. The dragons all had a meeting. And they're like, listen, we got to go up there and do our thing. We're sick of this. And all the sister dragon, the chick, she has a fang or a claw. Yeah, claw.
Is it like a sky cutting?
Yes, that's what he said. It's a sky cutter. Yeah. So when you cut the sky, you can transport in and out of it. Yeah. So she gives it to Shen. Shen attaches it to his like whip thing, and bro,
it's incredible because it is a whip because it's like sky cutting whip or whatever.
Yeah, but it's like a chain.
It's the claws that or the scales.
It's the scales. Yes, that's right.
Yeah, he does something to it, so he gets scales from the dragon scale armor they gave him, and like somehow the pieces of the claw go on all these scales,
and it's
incredible,
and it stretches out. Yeah, and it's badass. So I was like, the animation in this was
it circles the whole
next level, man. When he fucking cuts the sky, I was like, Pixar, catch up.
Yeah, and you're right. All this lava,
the lava comes
in because it's from where the dragons are.
Did you watch it on Max?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Yeah. So you get that beautiful, good quality, and that 4K look. And I was like, when I first saw that, bro, I was just laying on the couch, just like, I was stuck. I was like, this shit looks crazy.
Yeah,
I was like, wow. I was like, we're hitting the gas fast. Yeah, I was like, we're just, and that's what I love about it.
Sounds like the first 10 minutes.
Yes, that's what I love about. I'm like, bro, this shit is out the gate. They weigh zero. They give you like 2-minute quick backstory, and then boom, we're in it. Yeah. And so basically, they strike a deal. They're like, look, you fix the bodies. Because listen, the Dragon King, all he cares about is his son. He actually loves his son. This is not no fake. This wasn't a fathership. He just, were his original intentions maybe selfish with him? Sure. But just like any parent, he grew to love him, and that was his kid. And he's badass. So how do you not fall in love with the kid? He's a nice kid. He is the spirit pearl, so he has a good spirit. Yeah. He can fight. He can do all this cool shit. Why wouldn't you want him around? So he's like, save my son, and we'll call it even, basically. I'll leave y'all alone. We won't make a move until we get back and see what's popping. So he's like, all right, cool. So they go, and Ao Bing and Naza obviously are having a hard time with the body, trying to figure out how to make it work as one. Because, of course, they don't share a mind. So Naza might want to move right, and Ao Bing's trying to move left. So they were like looking like a newborn baby deer, like just walking around all freaky, can't control themselves, have no control of the body. So he takes him to the mountains to train, and he gives Nezha these pills, which essentially put his whole body to sleep. It's like little tranquilizer pills. So while his body's asleep, Ao Bing can take over and kind of use it how he wants, which is a much better situation.
Oh, it is, because they can't figure out how to work in concert.
Yeah, they're fucking, like I said, they're like a new baby deer born. They're fucking
so they're like Bambi.
Yeah, they're Bambi.
Yeah,
so
trying to stand.
And it's funny when they train, because there's a scene where like Tai fights Ao Bing in Nezha's body, and he's like, "Bring it, bro! I can take whatever." And he runs up, and you don't. It's off screen. You just hear a bunch of punching, and you see Tai jump back, and he looks like he whoops some ass. And they zoom in on his face, and he got his ass whipped, bro. He's like, "Oh, I'm sorry, I do bad." He was like, "I was all right, you know." You're all right. I'm like, "Yeah, that shit's funny as hell." He beat the shit out of him.
It kind of reminded me a lot like the Avatar: The Last Airbender cartoon.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
Where, Aang has to go and train and learn how to master everything.
Yeah, actually, it's actually very anime-like. Very anime-like. Like you said, it's anime concepts with high-level Pixar, DreamWorks-style animation, which is a brilliant combination that we all need. So these guys, they keep it pushing. They're like, all right, we got to go, because they don't have a lot of time. So they got to get to the palace, and Tai is basically giving him the rundown. He's like, all right, bro, this is what it is. It's going to be, multiple trials. You got to win them all. Like, you got to come in and you got to be ready, bro. And you have to be convincing that you are the Spirit Pearl, dude. Because, like, motherfucker, you can't be you, Nezha. And it kind of plays into the whole I'm not good enough thing. They're like, well, you're ugly. Your eyes are spaced far apart. You have gaps in them. You're short.
Yeah, because that's what everyone was saying. They were like,
you got bags on him. You look tired, and they're cooking and roasting him.
Yeah, like, you look like that chick from The Craft.
Yeah, yeah. They're like, yeah, dude, you look like Fairuza Balk.
Like at the end of the movie.
Yeah, they're like, you can fly. I'm flying. Yeah, they're like, you're Fairuza Balk. So
now, there's nothing wrong with how Fairuza Balk looks.
No,
I just mean at the end of the movie, she looked rough. But that was after she'd gone through.
She was in the nut hut.
Yeah,
so you know what happens. So Nezha is like, all right, thanks, guys. I know I'm a piece of shit. Appreciate it. Because when Ao Bing takes over, he looks totally different. His hair is straight and pretty. His blue eyes.
Yeah. And I hate to say this, but like the slant of his eye changed.
He looks more traditional Asian.
Yeah, he does. He does. And he gets the blue on his forehead instead of the red.
Blue eyes, stronger jawline. He's taller. He stands up straighter. He's just
he's more graceful.
Yes, he's just a more attractively drawn character.
Yeah,
and because they're like when Tai sees him, he's like, "Whoa!" He's like, "Holy shit!" He's like, "This is what he should have been."
Yeah,
what he was supposed to be.
It's sort of the difference, like since the Winter Olympics just ended.
Mm-hmm.
It's a difference between like Johnny Weir on the ice, well, like back when he was still skating instead of commentating, or me being on the ice. That's the difference. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Johnny Weir is graceful. He knows what he's doing.
Listen, 99
cares about his appearance.
99% of the people on the ice would, I can ice skate.
Yeah,
you think I'm about to? Shit.
Yeah.
I ain't them skates ain't leaving the ice. Like I'm not jumping at all. There's no
jumps.
Do
like a triple
X, none of that. Like
how many quads can you do? I can pull a quad.
Like, yep. I was like quads in my legs. That's about it. Yeah, like that dude who's like doing backflips on the ice. I'm like, you insane. Anyway, so they get there and the palace is beautiful. I mean, it's animated beautifully. And
it's like green jade, white
green jade.
Because those birds are like green jade. Mm-hmm. Incredible.
I was like, wow, what beautiful animation here and design of this palace. But they gotta meet hold on, his name, Master Wu Liang.
Oh yeah.
This little bald guy.
Yeah, he has a big
dome. He's Domer Simpson, bro. He is Domer Simpson. Like he got a dome, bro. His head was the size of that palace.
Yeah.
And he's super classic Asian looking, and it's pretty cool. I actually like the design of his character. He's really short, but he's about action.
Yeah, he's like Gran Torino.
Yeah.
He's about the size of Gran Torino from My Hero Academia, but
Yep.
he has like the weird mustache and the beard.
Yep.
He has the same mustache the dragons have.
He does. He does.
Yeah,
he
yeah.
does. He actually does.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll try and put a pic up for that so I can see. But he's an interesting character because we'll get to how he is.
He's
but
a mysterious and
he's-
inscrutable man.
yeah, he is.
As Ken Jeong says about
Yes.
himself in Community.
That's what he is. He is.
Yeah.
But he's basically like, what's good? So Tai and him are related somehow. Are they brothers?
That's
Or-
what he said.
Yeah, he called them brother.
But I think
it
in the
don't
first
feel
one-
like brother though.
But didn't he call Shen a brother in the first
Yeah,
one?
that's what I'm like.
So it might just be because they're all immortal.
They're all mortals, yeah. So
Whereas I think Shen,
they've probably known each other 1,000 years.
because Shen, does he say that one of his brothers actually ascended? Because didn't two of Neja's brothers?
Yeah, two
ascend?
of them ascend. Yeah, and they've been holding it down. And I think I don't remember if Shen said one. I do not remember. I actually don't think so. I think Shen was trying to be the first one.
Okay, and so if he called him brother, it's only because they
are mortals still.
yeah.
So
yeah, they're just not part of the 12.
Yep, you ain't in the 12.
Yeah.
Shen thought he was getting in the 12.
Yeah.
That's what you should, because he's like,
Yeah.
if I get in the 12, then it's like when Tommy was supposed to get made in Goodfellas.
Yeah,
they're like,
yeah.
if Tommy gets made, we all made. Basically. So yeah,
Just really quick, because you mentioned Goodfellas.
Mhm.
Have you watched any more Wonder Man?
bro. So I started it the second episode last night. I fell asleep. I shouldn't have started it at 5 o'clock in the morning. I apologize.
That's true.
Probably not a good idea.
There's just a really great scene. I think it's in the last episode where the one dude looks out his window and he's looking at a helicopter, and that's what I think.
Oh
of.
god!
I think of Goodfellas.
Helicopters and
Yeah.
tomato sauce.
Yeah.
The best.
I'm sorry, it's just because you mentioned Goodfellas.
That's fucking funny. But yeah, so they're there. They're like, "What's up? We here for the trials." And he's like, "All right, cool." They're like, "Oh, this is Spirit Pearl. Okay, looks good." And then he instantly changes back to Nazar. Nazar wakes up.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, and they're like, what the fuck just
Yeah.
happened? They're like, oh, he got all kinds of looks. Don't worry about
what
him.
happened to his face.
Oh, they're like, oh, he was so pretty and nice, and now he looks weird.
That's a good way to. Yeah. What the other dude is pretty.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he
Yeah.
was pretty. I mean,
Yeah.
he had a doll face.
Yeah.
He looked like
Yeah.
an Asian doll.
Yeah.
So, yeah, he was pretty, and Nazar looks a little rough.
Yeah.
And so they're like, oh, like Nazar is a pretty person who starts taking hard drugs. So
Yes.
they're like, oh, okay, well, he's like, it don't matter what he look like, he still be going hard. And they're like, well, okay, whatever. And he's like, look, I gotta take a piss. And he's like, bro, you can't hold. He's like, look, I gotta take a piss. So he has this lady, one of the it's a chick with the wings, right?
I think it
yeah,
is
it's a
her,
chick with the wings. She actually has some cool powers. She walks him to the bathroom and he's annoying her and all this stuff. And he gets there and he thinks he's seeing urinals, which I also.
Well, the thing is, she's walking him. He steps on her dress.
He steps on her dress. Yeah,
Her
she actually
ribs.
doesn't escort him to the
Yeah,
bathroom.
yeah.
He never makes it to the real bathroom.
Yeah, because she's like, go.
Go down the hall,
left and
go
on
to
the
the left.
right.
Yeah, and so he just.
'Cause she
Well,
has to
it
go
looked
change.
it looked like he was right though. I
Yeah,
mean, they
it
look
did.
like
It
they look
did.
like I was like, oh, this is a royal toilet.
Yeah.
So that's what I would have thought. So he pisses in these like green things that have water flowing through them, like a
Jade.
Jade, like ever flowing
urinals.
toilet. Yeah, like
Yeah.
it's cool. You don't ever have to flush it.
Yeah.
Like, I was like, you just shit and let it roll. Like, so I would have thought the same thing. So he pisses in it.
Yeah.
And lo and behold, this water is going into some sacred drink that they drink.
Yeah.
And to celebrate Tai coming through to visit, they're going to have some.
Yeah.
And they spend lots of time making this. Well, Zaz pisses in it. So
Yeah.
he gets back and they're all drinking it. And he's like,
Oh, yeah, because he gets lost on the way back.
uh-huh.
So it gives them time to
Get it, and yep. And so he
Yeah,
gets
that's
back,
right.
and he's like, they're like, yeah, it's the juice from the shit. He's like, oh shit,
Yeah.
I pissed in that. And he's acting all weird, and Ty's like, bro, you're acting weird. You're being rude. Where's your manners? And he's like, nigga, I'm pissed in the drink. And he's like, oh shit. So Tai spits it out, and he's like, bro, he forgot his manners. And he's like, oh my god. So fucking Wu Liang drinks it, and he's like, it's got a. What exactly does he say? I probably have it in quotes.
Yeah, it is really funny because it's like this batch it has like more
It's
body.
pungent. It's more pungent.
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
what it
that's
says.
what it was.
And he's like, it's more pungent. He's like, keep this method up. This shit is
Yeah.
going hard. I'm
Yeah.
like, oh, I'm like, who knows? That kid's piss probably green. I don't even know. I'm like, oh,
like
that's
Shrek's
Shrek's piss. Yeah, it's gross. So they're like, all right, cool. Like, let's get it popping. We ain't got no time to waste. And this is one of my favorite parts. The first trial. Hilarious to me. I don't know why, bro. I laugh so hard at this part. They go to fight these like
the
groundhogs
Yeah.
in armor and shit.
Yeah, yeah.
And they have their own little community and village.
Yeah.
And they're making this soup and it looks gross and they're all really weird and quirky.
They're either groundhogs or like those
Gophers
groundhogs that
or
are like
something.
around the desert. And I forget, but they are groundhogs, but they have a different name in the desert because they make that noise when they open their mouth. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So these, whatever the fuck they are, they're groundhog-esque.
Yeah.
So they the first one, he's supposed to fight the like ruler of them. And they're like, so he's like, all right, let's pop some of these pills here and get it popping. But the pills, he actually doesn't get to take them. And the pills fly out. And they fall into the soup that these things are making. So he's like, shit, I need those pills so I can fall asleep and Io Bing can come out. Because he's getting his ass whooped.
Yeah.
Because he can't show his demon orb powers because they'll know he's the demon orb because it's demon energy and it's fire and all that. So he's like, fuck it, I'm gonna drink the soup. And the one gopher's like, look, now this motherfucker's drinking our soup. And like, he's all pissed off. And like, dude, I was just cracking up. But he does drink the soup. Apparently, soup nasty as hell. Because he drinks it.
And then he throws it up.
Pukes it up.
Yeah.
And so he's like switching back and forth. And it's going from him fighting the like general to the lieutenant gopher, like the main.
Oh yeah.
And then like the one under him. And he's beating the shit out of the main one because every time he switches to Io Bing there. But as soon as he changes to Nazah, he ends up fighting the little one. And so he lets him whoop his ass. So it looks like the smaller gopher is whooping his ass and the bigger one can't beat him, which is not the case. The little one's just getting lucky because he happens to be changing back to Nazah when he fights him. So the big gopher is getting pissed because he's like, oh, hell no, this little motherfucker ain't beating me. So he knocks a rock out and the rock falls on Nazah, knocks him out cold, which fully gives him Io Bing.
Yes.
So now it's ass whooping time. So he beats the living shit out of these gophers, bro. And it's just funny as hell and silly.
Yeah.
But I mean, you really get to see like,
oh, maybe they are gophers.
I don't know.
Because I was just trying to look it up because there is another name for like these groundhog-looking creatures. But apparently, groundhogs are squirrels. They're part of the squirrel family.
I mean, they ain't meek rats or nothing. So
no,
they look gopher-y to me.
Yeah,
whatever.
You're probably right.
I don't know. I don't know.
But that huge one could have been a groundhog.
Oh yeah,
and the other ones could have been
whatever. They were rodents.
Because that dude was
huge. Yeah, I was like, this guy's enormous. He had like armor on and shit.
And he had that huge like
it was like a club.
Yeah, it was a club, but it had like metal and shit on it.
He was decorated.
He was.
And then like Io Bing punches him in between his nose and like pushes it in his face. Crying. He just cries. It's fucking hilarious. I was like, the scene is funny. But test number 2 is not so easy.
So wait, hold on. They're doing these tests, and the people from, heaven, whatever the city is, come and they round up these like demons.
Yeah.
And that's because that's important.
This is very important. Yes.
So after they like defeat the leader, the guys like the girl with the wings and the guy with like the arrows, they come in and it's like a whole horde of them that, with their nets and everything, get all the gopher groundhog.
Yep, they grab them up
and they talk. So who knows what?
Yeah, and they speak English, but then clearly they have their own language too. Yeah, so it's like whatever. It's goofy and quirky, but I was like, that was just something fun for the kids.
It is a good scene though.
It is a great scene. I laughed so hard. He said, "Now like stealing our soup." I was like, "This motherfucker!" I started cracking up. I was like, I don't know why it's so funny to me, but yeah. So the next trial is gnarly they have to fight someone who is going to be revealed later as someone extremely important. We don't know it at the time of the fight.
Oh, is this on the reeds?
Yes.
Sticking out of the water. Oh
yes.
my god,
This is one of the coolest scenes in the film.
oh my god, and dude, his power. He's like, I'm not that.
I'm
fast.
not fast, just the lightning.
Yeah,
So he's like,
what the?
in water, I am invincible.
Yeah.
I was like, oh
Incredible.
shit. I was like,
Oh.
holy shit.
So before this, it goes back to the city, and you have Shen there, and
Oh yeah, this is hella important.
and
Okay.
General Lee, not the car from the Dukes of Hazzard,
No.
not the racist car, but the actual general, Neja's dad.
Yes.
He's like trying to plead with Shen to get supplies for their wounded,
Yeah.
because there was that battle with,
Yeah, because the dragons
Yeah.
fucked him up.
Yeah.
You know what I
and
mean?
he's like, if you won't let us go, we need supplies to help these people.
Yep.
And this kid comes,
Mm-hmm.
and it's Shen's younger brother,
Yep.
who finally, after years of training,
basically figured out how to glamour.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's it. Because Shen from the first one, he's what, like a tiger?
He's a jaguar, I guess.
Jaguar,
You know,
yes.
It's like,
so his brother's like a jaguar also.
yep, and obviously so with their father.
Yeah. So the brother is like, what's going on here?
Yeah, he's
Blah blah
like,
blah blah blah.
he's like, I've been training and I've been just
Yeah.
waiting to be with you, and we're so proud of you.
Because you're my effing hero.
Yeah, you've been. Well, I mean, to him, he's dealing with the 12,
Yeah.
and he's almost in, and
Yeah.
you know they love him, and he's. I mean,
Yeah.
on the surface, Shen
who
is
he
a
wants to be.
model. Yeah,
Yeah.
so I'm like on the surface, but he doesn't understand the evil that Shen's done, and
And-
Shen feels ashamed for it
Yeah.
while he's talking to him.
And because he's trying to shoo him away, but then General Lee picks up on it. So he's like, hey, he's saved us.
Yep, he's like
From
we're
from
just
these people.
asking him for a little bit more help because he's so generous and gracious. And he's
Yeah.
like, "See, you're the fucking man." He's like, "These are bad guys. Huh?
Yeah.
You guys are fucking terrible."
Yeah,
And I'm like, "Yeah, kid."
Oh yeah, because the green guy.
yeah, the
Yeah.
green.
Yeah.
He's like, "Yeah."
He starts
you're-"
kicking
Yeah, he starts kicking
Yeah.
him,
Look at this little demon.
and he's just a little kid, bro. He's like a 12-year-old, you
Yeah.
know, or somebody just looks up to their big bro. That's literally what it is. Even though Shen looked like he about 30, 40 years older than this kid.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm like, big brother, I would think this was your dad.
Yeah,
or
yeah,
your
really.
granddad, even. Shit.
Oh, look, his dad, that lightning's quick.
Yeah, it is. Shit. He was like, I've been dropping seeds for decades. He's like, you know what I'm saying? Shoot.
Oh, my.
Yeah. So that was very important. I'm sorry. So,
No, it's
but
okay.
Shen tells him, Shen tells him, you got to go. You ain't ready. Just keep training. He's sad. And he gives him some, what are they, immortality like pills?
Yeah, immortality pills.
Yeah, he gives him some of those. He's like, well, it's too much. He's like, I'll share them with the people back in the village. Like, be easy. And he feels bad. And so, because of the look that General Lee gave him, he was like, all right, bro, give me your supply list. We'll get what you need, dog. So, you see a side of Shen you didn't know was there.
He is redeemable.
Very.
Yes, yeah.
And so, Shen is like, okay, yeah, let's do that. So, yes, that's very important. So then, trial 2,
Yes.
which is badass. The trials are all great because
Yeah.
the last one is tricky. So we're fighting this guy. There's a guy out on these reeds out in the water, and they're on bamboo sticks and shit. Real Crouching Tiger type shit.
Yeah, near a waterfall. and
It's dope looking. Animation
Yeah.
is going crazy as hell. And he's out there training with his disciples or whatever. You know, he's out there, he's got his minions, and he's showing them some stuff. And Nazar comes out there, and he's regular looking Nazar. And he's like, kid, you're hideous. You need sleep more. You got bad diet. You got bad eggs under your eyes. You lack discipline. You need a master, and you should come be under me. He's like, we could change that hideous face. He's like, yeah, well, shit, yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
And they have a little funny banter back and forth, and it ends up with, well, I don't want to train you anymore. And he's like, well, shit, I want to fight your punk ass anyway.
Yeah.
And he's like, 3 of these should do. And, he turns into the spirit orb. And, bro,
Yeah.
Ao Bing starts serving this motherfucker up.
Yeah.
Ao Bing underestimated this motherfucker.
He did.
greatly.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because this dude, he also underestimated him. They underestimated
Yeah.
each other.
Yeah.
He's like, this little kid ain't about to whoop me. And he's like, okay, this little kid is fucking strong. And then he turns up the heat and they have a showdown. Fighting in the water. This guy has lightning powers. He can essentially teleport quickly.
Yes.
In the electric current with the water, this guy's zipping through the fucking water. Ao Bing can't even catch this dude.
No.
Every time he tries to get him, he just pops up behind him. And it's a really cool scene. I was like, woo, these boys going at it. And
They are.
ultimately, they go at it pretty hard. And you're like, shit, can he beat this guy? This guy's got a lot more years of experience, even though he's probably more naturally powerful. Well, Ao Bing uses his brain, freezes that whole fucking lake, bro. They end up scrapping, and this guy actually cuts his own arm off.
Yeah.
And he's like, bro, why'd you do that? I wasn't going to fucking kill you, dude.
Yeah.
He's like, this was a skirmish. And he's like, listen, he's like, this is kind of like a samurai's honor.
Oh, yeah, because what he does is he does some kind of spell on his hand.
Uh-huh.
And then it starts raining, so
he can move through the sky with the lightning.
Yes.
Which is gnarly as hell. And so Ao Bing's like, yo, I got to get rid of that shit. So he freezes his hand, kind of to stop the spell. This guy cuts his own arm off.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, he Darth Vader himself.
Yeah, he did.
So I'm like, shit. But
he did.
So, and he he concedes. He's like, I lost. Cool. He's like very respectful about it, though. He's like, hey, you're a beast, kid. You won. And he's kind of showing all his demon minions, like, hey, guys, this is how we do things. This is the proper way. They're going to round us up. We're going to go back.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to learn some stuff. Put your weapons down. We're going to learn some stuff from these guys. This is a good thing. It's never a bad thing to be in the presence of greatness. So we're going to learn some shit from here, and we're going to regroup. Yeah. And I'm like, this is an honorable dude. He's got a good moral code. I'm like, okay, is he a demon? I guess, but he's showing you not all demons aren't necessarily just these animals that they try to make them out to be. And I think Ao Bing sees this and he's like, well, shit, this guy's not a bad guy. Well, the kid that we saw earlier with Shen, his little brother, he pops up because this demon guy happens to be their fucking father.
Yes.
And so he pops up and he's like, Dad, what's good? Wait, why are you getting booked? What's going on?
Why is that little kid holding your arm?
Yeah. And so, bro, he sees his dad with his arm cut off and everything. He flips out.
Yeah.
He flips out. And he goes into jag mode and starts going ape shit. So, of course, the two, like the guy guard and the girl guard, you see what they can do. The guy has this mythical bow that can shoot a bunch of gold arrows at once and shit. It was like, holy shit, that's dope. And the girl has these big ass bird wings. They can be used as like shield, like armor. They're fucking sick. I was like, yo, their powers are dope. I was like, they're cool. So, dude, a lot happens. And the kid, Ao Bing, is like, whoa, I'm not down with this. They end up shooting the kid. They kill the dad. And they shoot the kid too, but the kid gets away and they want Ao Bing to stop him, but he refuses. He's like, I'm not doing that. You just fucking killed this dude.
Yeah.
You guys are sickening.
Yeah, let him go.
Ao Bing is seeing Ao Bing right there is like, this don't seem very, in American terms, Christ-like.
Yeah. Yes.
This is not.
Because these warriors are from heaven, so they're technically, you can look at them like angels.
Yes. That's how they literally look like angels.
Yes.
So, and they're like, oh my God. I don't know who y'all acting like y'all are. So that's the first thing. So the kid gets away. We cut to the next part and Shen's having dinner with Naza's parents and they're trying to like grease him up. Because, I think they're worried that they're going to fail the mission.
Yeah.
And they're like, listen, maybe if we loosen him up, he'll be able to be cool. And just in case shit don't work out how it should.
We made some food. You must be hungry. You gave us enough supplies.
Yep. Drink up. And
he's like, I don't
indulge in that kind of stuff. I am a god. I am an immortal. We don't do that. And then he gets pissed off.
Yeah.
And he starts drinking. And who pops up? His little brother. Dying. And his little brother essentially tells him that our dad's dead and some motherfucker named Naza did it.
Yeah, because he doesn't know that they switched.
Yeah. Yep. And he's like, Naza killed him. And so Shen's sitting there with Naza's parents like, the fuck is going on here?
Yeah.
And so we cut back to them and they're like,
he gets pissed off.
Yeah. Oh, he gets real pissed.
Yeah.
He gets real pissed, and you're like, oh shit. And they cut. And we get back to them, to the guys at the palace. They're at the palace getting ready for the next trial, and they're like, "Hold on, there's a disturbance in the force."
Yeah.
I mean, that's essentially what it was.
Yes, you're right.
Yeah, I mean, it was like essentially it was a disturbance in the force, and they're like, "Yo, something's going on with the village down there." The God, why the fuck can I remember the name?
Okay, I know it's a Chinese name, but it sounds like 10-ton village.
That's fine.
Or 10-ton, whatever. That's what it sounds like to me, but I know it's like Chen Chong or something.
Shit,
I forget what it's called, but it sounds like 10-ton.
I keep forgetting the name of it. Sentong. Sentong Pass.
Sentong Pass.
Yeah. There we go. So they're like, yo, something's going down at Sentong Pass. So they go check it out before we go to trial 3. Bro, this is where the movie takes a turn.
It does.
Because we were lighthearted, having fun, laughing.
Suddenly it's the end of like episode 2.
Yes. It's Empire Strikes Back. Bro, they burn the whole motherfucking town down. Everyone.
They destroyed Alderaan.
Yep. Alderaan is dead.
Yeah.
And Princess Leia ain't with us.
No.
But Alderaan is dead. Everyone's burned, crispy. And you just see Nazar's parents in a crispy holding each other burnt up. And
he finds like his mom's helmet.
So, he's thinking the worst.
Yeah. And he's imagining what could have happened.
Yes. Yeah. And the demon orb comes alive.
Yes.
It's like, fuck all this AOB shit.
He goes to the pig and like
he's like touches his and he turns back into the chariots of fire.
Yes, yeah.
And they're kind of Wulong, if you notice, Wulong doesn't look shocked by this, but the other two kind of do. The angels, we'll just call them that. They're like, what the fuck? He's got fire. Okay.
Yeah, because he's supposed
to be like,
spirit.
And they're like, well, where the fuck you going? He's like, I'm going to the mountain to check this shit out, do the third trial, because the third trial, it's this rock lady.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
the mountain.
It's like she's a whole mountain essentially.
Yeah.
And she's a giant rock. But the cool thing is she can like kind of form into like almost anything from the rock. So with the rocks, she's sitting there like kind of looking like just a normal chunky rock lady.
Yeah.
She's talking to the
beautiful.
Yes. She's talking to a mirror, and the mirror is alive, and it's a female. And she's asking all these funny questions. Who's the prettiest girl around, or whatever that is. And she's like, are you lying to me? And she's like, tell the truth. And she's like,
yeah, because she's asking about like who's the prettiest within like a mile, 10 miles.
Yeah, 10 miles, 20 miles, yeah.
The entire world.
So she's asking about that, and she's like, oh, well, it ain't you. And she's like, how many girls are around? She's like, well, I'm a girl.
Yeah.
She's like, oh my Lord. So she's like, yeah, well, whatever. It's just a silly, fun scene. But Nazar pulls up, and to say this kid is pissed would be an understatement. This kid he's so mad and fiery, like his body's still not finished.
Yeah, it's like cracking.
So his body is literally cracking under pressure.
Yeah.
And he don't give a fuck. This guy is he just pulled up there fast. He went up there. He beat the shit out of this woman.
Yeah.
Full demon powers, did not give a fuck about Iobane.
Doesn't he like punch right through her? Right
oh yeah. He runs up and she's like, damn, you can at least take a girl out to dinner first. She was like, shit. She was like, you just gonna pull up whooping my ass, bro.
She is really funny.
Yeah. And he starts whooping her ass. But I mean, she's tough. She gets all big, not a match. Like, it was really nothing for him to beat her, and he whoops her fast. And she turns into a little tiny little rock monster. She tries to run away, and Tai catches her in one of those like little spell cage things he has. So it's like, wow. And they're like, okay, this kid is fucking something else.
Yeah.
And they're like, well, we sensed a lot of demon energy coming from over here. And he's like, well, it was her. Yeah. And he's like, say it was you. She's like, yeah, it was me. Whatever.
She's like, don't shake me around. Don't shake me. And then like little pebbles.
Yeah, she throws up pebbles. It was so funny, but so beautifully animated. The animation was so good. And they're like,
rocks.
She does rock, yeah. And they're like, okay, dudes. They're like, whatever, this kid's fucking strong. So Wulong's like, oh yeah, we gonna need you. So they basically come to they have a meeting. They come to the conclusion where, all right, these dragon motherfuckers somehow, some way, they betrayed us. They remember the fan or the claw.
Oh yeah,
that
yeah.
They're like, well, how'd they get out? The sky cutter.
Yeah.
They're like, They're like, They're like, okay, we getting somewhere. And basically, Wulong's like, hey, listen, Naza, you got it. You win. You know, let me take you to the John. Let me show you around. And he's like, I know what I want. I want the elixir, John.
Oh,
he's like, well, you don't want to look at the. No, give me this shit right now, and I'm out of here.
Oh, yeah, because he does that.
Mm-hmm.
The spell, whatever it is, and even Ty's like,
it's taking a long time. Yeah, he's doing the spell. He's like, it's taking a long time. He's like, give him his time, which that comes in later.
Yeah.
And so Wulong's like, all right, well, all right, here you go. Take your shit. He's like, but hey, listen, bro, you going hard. Like, I want you to, you know, you're the man now. I want you to join us and fight these fucking dragons. He's like,
yeah,
I need to go do something real quick. I'll be back and I'll help you fight the dragons. He's like, all right. So he's got to take the elixir, get Ao Bing out of his body so he can go handle business. So he gets Ao Bing's body back.
And he's like, look,
he's like, listen,
we're even.
We're even. Next time I see you, we're enemies. We're on opposite sides because
he knows
obviously
he's a dragon.
Yep. He's like, you're with the enemy. Your people just fucked not only my parents, the whole damn town. Did I like them? No, but shit, I didn't want them to get burnt.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Because when he was going on this like quest anyway, everyone's like, like that old woman's like, do you need a girlfriend?
You need a girl? Yeah, they're like,
and even those kids that like treated him like shit were like, dude, whatever you want us to do.
Yeah, we got it. Do it. Yep. Everybody kind of changed their tune. He's like, oh, all right. He's like, well, shit, right when I was starting to get the acceptance.
Yeah.
And so he's like, look, and Ao Bing tries to chase him. His body's still not ready. And Ty's like, not again. Trapped his ass in one of them little. He's like, listen, bro, this is for your own good. You got to develop a little bit first. So Naja goes back and he's like, all right, let's do this shit. And they're like, all right, bro, we about to go in. And so they go down and shit starts going down, bro.
Yeah.
The fighting, the action here is just, I ain't even going to display it all. I'm just going to say, I hope you've seen this if you're watching this, but I don't need to explain it to you if you've seen this movie. You know how good the action is. Just to move it along, I mean, dude, they're going crazy. And Naza, he goes into full Naza mode.
Yeah.
You know, that hoop, get that thing off of me.
Oh, yeah.
He turns back into like super duper Saiyan, you know, and Ao Bing does eventually get his strength enough to use his body, and they start going at it.
Yeah.
And
yeah, because he has his
balls. He's got his balls back. Yep, his balls reappeared. His balls dropped again. But I just don't think Ao Bing's any match for Naza. I just don't. One, fire's melting ice, and two, I mean, dude, he is going nuts. And Ao Bing or Naza is really smart and knows things Ao Bing doesn't, like the spells that he knows.
Oh yeah.
Because we use the spell again.
Yeah, the glamour spell.
Yep, the glamour spell. You can change the changing spell. I think as well. So you can.
It's still a glamour.
Yeah, it's a glamour. But eventually, you know, it is revealed that the person who did this all was not Shen. It wasn't the Dragon Master. The Dragon King.
Well, so the dude, the little big bald headed dude with the
Wulong.
Yeah. He comes down from heaven with what is it? It's like a big cauldron.
Yep, it's a cauldron.
Yeah.
He basically uses it to turn things into pills.
Yeah, because he's gonna scoop up where the dragons were guarding all those creatures in the lava.
Yep,
from the first one.
All these beasts to pills.
Yeah.
Turning them all into pills.
So they're doing that, and as they're doing that, the one female dragon had made a deal. Oh yeah. You find out.
Yep. His sister.
I'm sorry. Please continue.
Yep. No. So the female dragon, which is the Dragon King's sister.
Yeah. With the
sky splitter.
Yeah.
Her and a couple of other dragons cut a deal with Wu Liang after he pretty much reveals himself to be the ringleader of this, and he's the reason all this shit is happening.
Yeah, it wasn't Shen.
It was not Shen. It wasn't the Dragon King. It was him. He knew all along that Najah was a demon orb. He had that's why he didn't act weird when he saw him using fire and shit.
Yeah,
because Wu Liang's like, hey, they're keeping this charade up pretty nice, I must say. You know what I mean? He's like, shit, y'all held it down, man. He's like, y'all had everybody else fooled pretty good. So he's like, look, I'm the man. Y'all ain't. I'm turning everybody into pills because these immortality pills can help me and my army do whatever the fuck we want to do forever.
Yeah.
And it kind of reminds me of things, real life things.
Like what?
Oh, you know.
Oh.
People, it's essentially don't always trust the people in power. And we'll just keep it there. But Wu Liang is a total asshole. And what he was doing while he was doing the spell so he can take Najah to get his prize, why it took so long was he was doing the weird heart spell.
Because he's like freeze.
Yep, he freezes Najah. Once it's revealed that he's the bad guy, it's like Najah and Al Bang are like, well, fuck that. We gotta kill this guy. We gotta team up. Well, he fucking freezes both of them, and their bodies get covered in like thorns or like pricks.
It's almost like
porcupine,
like ice needles.
Yeah,
and it's like through the heart and through all their nerves.
Yep, and it's like, bro, if you move, if you do anything, you're gonna die.
Yeah,
you're gonna die. So you motherfuckers better just sit still, chill out for a little bit, and if you do what I want you to do, I might take this off of you. And so they're both like, oh shit.
And, because you find out that he's the bad guy because
his parents aren't dead.
Yeah. Najah's parents come back.
Yep, they're not dead. But they're fucked up.
And they talk about actually how Shen saved them. And the green
green goopy guy.
Yeah, the goopy demon from the first one.
Yep. And the guards come back too and act stupid.
Yeah. And those guards, man,
they're fucking hilarious and stupid.
They are, but they were pretty powerful.
Oh yeah,
they almost held their own.
When they aren't being idiots, they they can it's like Tai when he's zoned in. Tai's can do so much shit.
Yeah, he's a badass.
Yeah, he's sick. But
when he's not zoned in, he's a fat ass.
Yeah, he's a fat ass.
He's a badass when
he's like the drunken master. You know?
Yeah,
like, you know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Jackie C. You know? Yeah, but so now everyone knows what's good. We know who the bad guy is. So everybody's like, we're gonna kill you. Well, that ain't gonna be so easy. This motherfucker got a lot of powers. The two most powerful dudes who can probably stop him are now frozen in time. And essentially, you know, Najah's parents are dying. Well, his mom is.
Well. So the bad guy puts them in the cauldron.
Yeah. So and his mom's getting ready to pill up.
Yeah, because everyone, if you don't concentrate enough, they start turning into
pills. And I think it's like,
and she realizes that she's
like, look, I'm compromised, and her whole thing is, all right, I just want to give my son one last hug and give him these powers. Because basically, he dangles a carrot in front of Najah's face. He's like, if you do what I say, I'll keep your parents alive.
Oh yeah. You know? That pill that looks like COVID.
Yeah.
like it looks like whenever you saw like what COVID looked like.
What was that?
Yeah, because it has the things coming out.
You know, this was a post-COVID. Maybe they were inspired.
Yeah, the Oblivion pill.
Yep, the Oblivion pill.
Yes.
And he's basically like, look, I can lift this curse. I can free your parents from this shit. But you're mine.
Yeah.
And he's thinking about it. He's like, well, excuse me. And his mom's like, fuck that.
And she knocks it into
she was like, how dare you fucking dangle a kid's parents in front of me? She's like, what kind of fuck? You ain't no God. Who the fuck are you to do this?
Yeah.
And she's basically pointing out the hypocrisies of what I would call Christianity, or something else, whatever.
Well, let's just say organized
religion. There we go. You know.
Not spirituality and not faith, but organized.
We have organized religion, you know. Give us your money.
Yeah.
So she's like, fuck you. I'm going to hug this motherfucker and kill my damn self.
Yeah.
So she hugs Najah while he's got the needles in him, and it stabs her, and she fucking dies.
Yeah,
it's quite sad.
She does
and she turns
Mr.
into
Stark,
a pill.
I don't feel so good.
Yep, and she turns into a damn pill.
Yeah. Which Najah does get to, hey, Dad, take care of Mama.
Yeah. And so Dad gets to live, and I know he's like, damn it, Michelle Yeoh died. Shit.
Yeah.
But Najah,
he has nothing to lose now.
Yep. And he's like, fuck this. And he goes ape. And they're like, Nazar, calm down. You're going to cut your body up. And
Yeah.
he's like, no,
He's like,
I've risen to a new level.
he's like, I don't give
I've
a
ascended. I'm Super Saiyan 18 or whatever.
fuck.
His hair should have been blonde. So he rips through the needles and his body just reforms.
Because
stronger than ever.
The lava that's down there, that's where he was supposed to be.
Yes,
anyway.
because he's fiery.
Yeah, so it helped his body.
Mm-hmm.
It helped him actually get his true form that he should have been to begin with.
Yep. And so he frees the Io Bing from the curse. And they're both like, all right, we're the demon pill and the spirit orb. Let's show this motherfucker. This motherfucker in turn into a giant tree Zeus-like god thing that's insanely animated.
Yeah.
And like, dude, when the branches like came together like fist and shit, I was like, this is like Street Fighter meets like, it was so much. Just the art in this was.
I did see them as like Ryu and Ken.
Yes, they kind of remind me of them.
You know, white and
red. Yeah, they're opposites, but they are kind of the same too.
Ryukin.
Yeah.
Or whatever they say.
My pops used to love Ken, bro. Like I would always get Ryu. We would go at it with them too, bro. He's a Ken guy.
Dhalsim and E Honda.
Dhalsim and E Honda are the two cheapest characters in the game.
Yeah.
E Honda just quick smack and they can't even come.
Yoga Fire.
Yep. I'm like, and
Yoga Fire.
He hits you across the map. Can't even get near.
Yeah,
like,
man.
He's fucking cheap. And Blanca too, bro. Because if he gets you and he hits you with that electricity shit, it's like half your health game over.
Why isn't Blanca white? That's my.
I have no idea.
Right?
They're like, let's make him green.
With like orange hair.
Yeah, they're like, yeah.
So he kind of looks like the Hulk.
And it is spelled like that, the same, right?
So, I think so,
yeah. Well, he's the Hulk. He's like the Hulk if the Hulk was a ginger.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. Like,
Ginger Hulk.
Yeah, because he's got like a red
Brian was the Hulk.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
So, yeah, he's something. But yeah.
Yoga Fire.
Yeah, Yoga Fire. Yoga Flame. So they tag team and they beat the living shit out of fucking Wuliang.
No, they do, man.
And all the other dudes, like, yo, you see Dragon King beating the shit out of the Angel.
Oh yeah, because
they're animals.
Yeah, and all the things that were trapped under the lava are fighting.
They're fighting with them, bro.
Yeah.
And really
the other dragons.
It's really sick.
Yeah,
cool. Like I said, the action. The whole last 40 minutes is just a long action scene.
Oh yeah, and like when Oolong Tea, I forget his name, but you know, it's like he forms like that tree on top of the cauldron, and all the angels are like flowers on the branches.
Yep, dude, I was like, this
just the visual.
That's what I was like, dude. I was like, this animation is like, whoa. I'm like, you would think the tech jumped like 30 years in the future from the first one. I was like, the first one looks nothing like this. I was like, the first one's animated pretty well, but I was like,
oh yeah, and when they show like all those screaming skulls in the cauldron,
oh my God,
yeah, I'm like, what the
fire? Or how about the funniest scene when they start burning and they start eating each other?
Oh my God, yeah, the octopus guy is like, if anyone's gonna eat me, it's gonna be me.
He's like, damn, I'm delicious.
Yeah,
he's like, sure. He's like, you want to try my shoulder?
Oh yeah, as soon as one of my fins is done, you should
try that. Yeah,
that
was funny. That's like they still, and I do like they were like, we still got to keep some humor in here for the kids because they're probably this shit getting dark for the kids.
Yeah, we got to keep it PG-13.
Yeah, they're like this shit getting dark. I was like, they were about to cross into R territory. If this shit wasn't animated, this has been R-rated, bro.
Yeah,
but they beat the shit out of Wuliang, and Wuliang had a spell on him. They gave him youth. So he actually is way like he's super old, but like, bro, the Zod beat the shit out of this guy so bad, and Wuliang still doesn't get it. He's still like, oh, listen, look, if you stop now, I'll make you immortal right now, and it's all good. And he's
because he's holding that jade.
Yeah, he's like, get this shit out of here. I don't give a fuck about it. He's like, what you don't seem to understand is, you motherfuckers are the problem, not us demons. I'm chilling. I'll make my own world. I'll make my own lane. I'll make the world accept me. I don't want to be what you guys are. You guys are the worst motherfuckers ever.
He says a really great line. He's like, if the world won't accept me, I'll change
it. I'll change it. Yep. And he's like, I ain't got time for that. So he beats Wuliang, and my Lord, he beats him so bad. His face looks all effed up. He gets old, and he's messed up. Long story short, they win. We beat the bad guys, and Wuliang and the two animal angel things. They go back and they're like, we must regroup and we'll get you fixed up. But Wu Liang's all effed up. And, basically Naza's like, all right, it's time for me to ride out. I got to do my thing. Like, I'm the man, but I don't know what they're going to do for Naza 3, but
oh yeah,
it kind of ends with, there's some after credit scene and it's just funny. You just see Wu Liang essentially trying to use a Face ID on a phone.
Yeah.
But it doesn't work because he's so bruised up. And then they're like, oh, well, we got to re-bruise him. He heals up. And they're like, oh, no, it's only going to work with the form that you had.
Because he gets mad at the guard for sleeping.
Yeah.
And so the guard redoes his identification so it recognizes the bruising.
And they're like,
and then he makes him sleep for 10 years. They go inside. You see Shen, and Shen's dad is still alive.
Mm-hmm.
And then they go to leave, but his face healed, so they can't leave.
They can't leave. So they're like, we got to beat the shit out of you. And like, the two angels are enjoying it way too much.
Yeah.
They start whooping his ass. It's just hilarious. But I mean, that's essentially the movie ends with, Naza is free, but it's like, well, what do you do now with this newly found freedom, these powers, this strength and responsibility?
His mom's dead, and his dad, there's nowhere
for you to go.
Yeah.
So you're going to have to start fresh somewhere.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
but he has his buddy with him.
He got the homie.
Yeah.
And together they can do anything. And I'm just like, man, where do we go? Because do we bring Wu Liang back? Do we get a new threat? Like 3? I have a feeling I'll be into my 40s before 3 comes out.
I don't know.
Because
do you think they said 10 years on purpose?
Maybe.
As far as them getting out?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Because I mean, now COVID definitely slowed down the production on 2. So we'll shave 2 years off, and we'll say it was 4 years.
Yeah,
in between 1 and 2, they're gonna have to up the ante so much. The writing's gonna like.
Well, think about it, because he's gonna manipulate Shen somehow because he has his dad.
Yep.
And if he has his dad, oh no, his brother did die.
Yeah.
So who knows?
That's why. Who knows? Like, how long it's gonna take them to animate, dude? I'm thinking it'll be at least 5 years before we get the next one.
I don't know, because they should have all the characters that they would need are probably all rendered.
Yeah, you think maybe they wrote it all at once?
Because they made so much money off.
Yeah, they're like, we got to cash in.
Yeah, because it's not like they're hurting for cash.
Not at all. They're like, you made $2.5 billion off an $80 million budget?
Yeah.
You motherfuckers, here's $500 million.
That's probably the most profitable movie of all time. Maybe.
It's got to be up there.
Based on like budget
versus gross. Yeah. And that was all China, basically. Imagine if this franchise had an American market.
My God.
We're talking $3.25 billion, maybe. That's like
it would probably be the highest grossing film of all time.
Yeah. And which is crazy.
And you can't have that because James
Cameron's like, listen, bro, put my shit back in theaters.
Yeah, he's
like a year.
He's like, let's redo Avatar again.
Put it back in theaters
and Titanic.
Yep. He's like, put that in there too. So yeah. So let's get into some cats.
All right.
MVP. I just said J.O.Z. and the entire team involved.
Oh yeah, and all those names I couldn't read.
Yep, I was like,
and honestly, like I was watching the beginning. I'm like, how many goddamn logos am I going to see? How many companies?
There's so many.
It's something to do with this, but they're all MVP too because they put
everybody involved. Everyone involved. All the artists, the animators, the guys who probably slept for an hour a day making this shit. All y'all are the real MVP. We love you. Peak season, J.O.Z.
Oh, yeah, it has
without
to be.
question. You made $2.5 billion.
Yeah.
Even if this movie sucked, this is your peak season.
Yeah, and I don't know. Is this just like a second film? I don't even know.
I don't know. I've never even heard of this guy before. Yeah, this, so I'm like, bro, J.O.Z. He looks rather young. Like, not young, but like, maybe like
J.O.Z. and the Pussycats?
J.O.Z. and the Pussycats. Maybe like, I don't know. He's maybe like 50.
Yeah, that's
I have no idea.
Wow.
Who knows? You got his age.
I'm getting there. Oh, wait. Let's see. He's 2. It says Yu Yang is the director.
Yeah, hit that. That's his like
Oh, okay.
other name.
He's 46.
Dude, mad young.
Yeah.
Yeah, Yu Yang -JOZ.
Wait a second. Are you effing kidding me?
You a fella?
Hold on. Let me just look. Oh, so it's like his fourth film.
Wow.
And he did 2 short films before these.
Shorts.
These are his first 2 features.
Shorts.
Yeah.
And that's how you come out swinging, bro. Well,
Wow.
yes, this is absolutely his peak season then.
Yeah. Oh, my God. Wow.
All right. Best quotes. I got you.
Yeah, because there's a lot of great quotes.
Oh, yeah. You get so lost in everything. You're just like, you're just watching it, you know?
Yeah.
Like, that's so glad I'd already seen it a couple times before, but
Huh?
No.
It's not
it's not not even close.
the
No,
substance.
not that level, but I have seen it like 4 times.
Wow. Wow.
All right. I don't care about your foot.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Did someone say I came here alone? You won't do it for free, so what's your price? And I'm like, that's so sad. You know your siblings so well
Yeah.
that you know they're shiesty. Finally, we're out. Yay! Why? You son of a donkey. Father, please spare Shang Tong Pass. Our past mistakes, they've got to end. Only decades alive and you lecture me on what's right and wrong? I always knew the young master was destined for greatness. I'm too worried to eat as he's shoving food into his face.
Yeah.
Are you like 1,000 years old? Stop acting like a child. Not bad, kid. Still no match for me, but you're almost there. That was what he got his ass whipped. Look, everyone. He practically is glowing. And what kind eyes? And that's what they say about the Spirit Pearl Naza, not regular Naza.
Yeah, definitely not.
Wow, so white. When he's looking at everything in the fucking palace. My peas in the water.
Oh, yeah, he said so white every
time he saw some so white. Yeah. Wow. You're a hero, big brother. You cocky little ankle biter. And stay down, weakling. That's what the fucking gopher said to him when he first beat him up. The little gopher, when he first beat him up. Pills, I need my pills. Now he's stealing our soup? I missed you on purpose. That was when he was getting his ass whooped. Oh, pig stain snaz, stains on his shirt, and those bags under his eyes.
Oh my God,
damn, y'all coming at this man.
And he gets that pose, he's going to beat the shit out of him.
Hell yeah. It's just eyes in my sand. Bringing that back from the first one.
Yeah.
Who I get to be, only I make that choice. Appearance reflects the heart. Have you seen a mirror lately? I'm like, damn, why y'all come at this man's look so hard?
Yeah, it's terrible.
I don't need help with that. Just my face.
Yeah.
In water, I am invincible. I don't drink. Immortals must suppress our urges.
That's what it is.
Yep.
Yes, our urges.
It's no mistake. They killed them. You think I'm dumb? Lie better at least. Right? It's like, shit. You brat, you should buy girl dinner first. Yeah. Obviously, that's coming from her. What did you say, fatty? After this, we're even. Next time we meet, we'll be enemies. Today, heaven's justice shall be done. I don't care if I live or die, as long as you're dead.
Wow.
Let me rain down vengeance on your behalf and turn these beasts to pills. 1,000 years in chains has taught us about rules and its rulers. I was like, ooh, that's some real lines. Reminded me of some people that might look similar to me.
Yes.
if anyone should eat me, it's gonna be me.
Oh yeah.
Yummy. My conscience is clear. You just have to swallow.
Oh yeah, doesn't he? He yells that in his ear. He's trying to get it, and then those two have to hold his head. Yeah.
Yep. Guess I won't be seeing you grow up. You must be brave and walk your path. Sad.
Yeah.
To hell with you, immortals. I'm all demon. Immortals and demons, those are just names made up to control people.
Yes, that's another great one.
That was a good one.
Yeah.
And that was all I had because I got lost in the fighting at the end. Sorry.
I am Neza, the third prince bold. I slay the demons. I write in rhyme untold.
Yeah, that's right.
Today I come to rid the evil's breath. You wicked fiends, prepare for death.
That's right. Spitting bars.
He's really not your average kid.
No, he's not.
Let's see here. Oh, there's a lot of quotes here.
There's a shit ton.
Yeah. So I will not do any more.
Yeah, you get lost in the sauce.
If there's no place to go, I will open up one myself.
That's right.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
He's the best. All right. What's aged the best?
Oh my God. So far, everything.
Animation, action, social commentary. And I said the swing, the bold swing they took with this, just going for the fences. They threw everything. They threw the kitchen sink in it, and it worked.
And you're right when you say social commentary, because it's a story about like an ancient, let's say myth or whatever in China, but you can still see allusions to like the way the world still is.
Oh, absolutely.
So,
I'm like 100%. I'm like Josie, whoever the writers are.
I think
he's writing.
Yeah,
too.
yeah. He wrote it and directed it.
He understands the world for sure.
Yeah.
What's aged the worst? I don't have any. There's nothing that aged bad for me here.
Yeah, I think the only thing I actually have one complaint, and it's like the ending credits start, and it's like, is there a bonus scene? Well, let's see.
It's like, well, just stick around.
Well, how about I just watch and see?
Yeah, because we like superhero shit, so we always sit for the credits.
Yeah,
exactly. we wait till
it's not like
lights come on, dudes cleaning popcorn up. You know what I'm saying? He's like, hey, bro, it's done.
Yeah.
You sure? Because if I miss this because of you, I'm gonna come back and whoop your ass, bro.
You know what I just realized yesterday? Last month, it's been 4 years since the Batman came out.
Doesn't that seem like a problem to you?
Look, I'm thinking of Beyond the Spider-Verse.
That's what I'm saying. I was just about to bring that up next. Yes. We might get into Zod 3 before we get fucking both of those. Crazy.
Honestly, if we do, that'd be great.
Still waiting on GTA 6.
Wow. That's like 25 years?
Bro, GTA 5 came out in 2013.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yeah, we waiting. All right. Most rewatchable scenes. I had the opening scene.
Mm-hmm.
I have when the Green Guards and the Swamp Monster come back.
When you say the opening scene, you mean like with the bodies?
With the bodies, yeah.
So like with the feet and the
feet and all that snot.
And the dude's thing for his hand, it was like a bandage.
It was like, nasty.
I was looking for that.
I was like, oh, he's stuck. When they figure out the plan to save Ao Bing and turn to Zod Mortal, when they're training for the trials, when they get to the palace, when Shen's brother pulls up, when they fight the Gophers, the meeting of the gods. We didn't talk about that. They have a big meeting where like all the spirits of the gods like kind of, oh my God, what beautiful animation here. This is actually maybe one of the best animated scenes. They're all basically like a royal court type of thing. Yeah. And it's like you're ascended into the sky. It's nighttime. It's fucking beautiful.
And they're kind of like mist.
They're not there. It's like
they're like in spirit.
It's this time period's holograms.
Yes.
And they're just talking about, what's next and how someone suspected the dragons might be up to no good and this, that, and the third. And Neza has the opportunity to meet his brothers and he doesn't take it because he is afraid that he's not good enough for them.
Yeah.
And so he goes as Ao Bing, and Ao Bing kind of reports back and tells him what they're like. And he's like, you really should have did this yourself.
Yeah.
That was, we probably should talk about that. What we just did. All right. So,
yes.
yeah. When he fights Shen's dad.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. That's a great scene.
Yeah. When they kill Shen's brother and destroy Sentong Pass. When he kills a rock monster at the mountain.
Yeah.
When Naza goes ape shit just on everyone.
Yeah.
When they expose Wu Liang and Shen exposes the whole thing.
Yeah.
When he tricks the dragons with the disguise spell.
Yes,
that scene is funny too.
Yeah, that is great.
Because they're dumb as hell.
They
the one
are,
is
yeah.
super dumb. Like
Yeah.
the big one, he's
Yeah.
like,
With
they
the fire.
Yes, they play into the big doofy stereotype of him,
Yes.
like the giant idiot, like the dumb jock, and he's an idiot. He confuses the shit out of him, and that's why I'm like, Naza is actually really smart and cunning. Like he will trick your ass. He tricks adults all the time. That seems funny. When they start turning into pills, that was gnarly. When his mom dies, when Naza goes in the final form, when beat the living shit out of William.
Because he has like 6 arms, dude. He
really becomes Naza, the god mythical figure. I'm guessing the ancient story talks of. Because like you said, we don't know the story. I want to be respectful. I'm just using context clues here. Anyone who happens to maybe know the story, definitely drop in the comments and tell us, a little bit about it. And I had the end credits with Wu Liang's face getting beat up.
Yeah.
So basically the whole film.
Yeah, basically. I mean, there's some interstitial,
of course,
connective tissue there, but that's about it.
You can watch it yourself. It's an epic movie. It's a long movie. It's 2.5 hours. Like you gotta get it in on your own.
Yeah.
Best characters. Now this is gonna look a little different from last movies.
Okay. Oh yes.
Naza.
Yes.
Ao Bing.
Yes.
Tai. Shen.
Yes.
The parents.
Yeah.
I upgraded them.
Oh yeah, because they're kicking ass.
They're kicking ass, and they're being honest for once. They learn from their mistakes.
Yeah, they realize they have nothing to hide from.
Yep. So I moved, and the Dragon King, Ao Guang is his name.
Oh yeah.
So
he is a great character.
He's great.
And look,
in his human form.
Oh my god.
Badass. That's reminded me like Final Fantasy character.
Yeah.
Awesome, bro. He reminded me of like Sephiroth or something. So that was cool. Worst characters. All the dragons that betray him.
Yeah, those 3.
Wu Liang and the Angels.
Yeah.
That's who.
Yeah, they're all terrible because they're still on his side.
Yep, they're like, even though he's bad. Yep, they know he's bad.
Even after they're told all the terrible things he's done, they're like, I'm gonna wear my
being immortal. Yeah. Right?
Right?
Yo, that's
if you think about it.
You're correct, bro. That's 100% is. Yep. Keep the red hat on, baby. So that's what they do.
I can't admit I was wrong.
Yeah, like shit. Hell no. This thing was $50 on the website.
Yeah.
Dude, that thing is $50. I'm not kidding.
And ironically, those hats and this film were both made in China.
That's America first, baby. Oh, crazy. Oh, all right. Nitpicks. I honestly, I don't.
What can you?
I don't have it.
About?
I'm like, with animation this crispy, and
I do have one.
Okay,
and it's really just it's probably
Michelle Yeoh's changing would be my one.
Well, yeah.
If I
other than that, and this might be part of the story for centuries, when they made the bodies for them again, why did they put the ring on him knowing that they needed him to be powerful? You know what I mean?
It's like, we're so used to you with this damn ring.
Yeah, but that's my only real nitpick, because that's what kept him from
being the man.
Yeah,
like,
but like,
take this off. You trust me now, right?
His final form, he would have been that probably sooner, but I guess he needed the trials.
Yeah.
And he needed that growth.
Yes. But mentally, probably more so than anything.
Yeah, I guess that's why. But that's my only nitpick. Like, why did you put that back on him? Because you even see Tubby.
Tai.
You see Tai, like, when he's doing the stuff, he like puts it back on him.
Yep. He's scared. They're scared of him. There's still, it does show a small, healthy fear of him still.
Yeah, I guess that's what it is. It's a subtle
Ferrari.
It's a subtle thing, but then he's still able to get like the Chariots of Fire and still start to kick ass with the ring on.
And he can take it off himself, really. I mean, like,
that's what he ends up doing.
Yeah, like, he's like, I can just take this shit off.
So I guess it's his choice at that
point.
point.
I'm just being nice to you guys. Go ahead, put it on if it makes you feel better. You know,
it's kind of like in Man of Steel when Superman gives himself to like the army and they have him handcuffed, and he's like, I just thought it made you feel better.
Yeah, it's like because I can just.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm here because I want to be.
How do you want me to take them off? I can laser them off. I can break them off. I could probably like pinch it till it's thin enough where it just snaps. Like, how do you want me to take this shit off? Yeah. I can take this off in a lot of ways. Guys.
How do you want me to do it?
You want magic tricks? I got you. All right. Recasting Couch. We already talked about this last time. Unanswerable questions. Basically, where are we going in 3?
Yeah.
Like, who's going to be the villain? Because this is an action movie. There has to be a hero and villain.
Because look, if they don't even do like the plot we think they would do, that could be 4.
That could be 4.
You know?
Yeah, that actually may be better.
Yeah.
Branch off, do something else, and then weave in Wu Liang and them back in at maybe towards the end or something to set up 4. Like, that could work.
Like he and Yao Bing, like kind of like a buddy movie.
Yeah.
That would be great.
Can we get Lethal Weapon in child, Chinese animation form? Would be absolutely amazing.
Yeah, that would be.
Because like, unfortunately, you don't get to see them hang out literal as 2 beings together much because they're in each other in Nazar's body for most of the movie.
Yeah.
So it's like, I want to see them just kind of hang out, shoot shit a little bit.
And they're 2 halves of the same whole. So it's like, would they get along or would they butt heads?
I think it's going to be when they're getting along, they're getting along. When they're butting, they're butting.
Yeah.
So.
And I'd like to see it.
Yes, I'd love to.
Yeah.
I will be going to the theaters for 3.
Yeah, and I'm sure.
We got to go see 3 in the theater.
I'm sure over here it would be like a Fathom Events thing like they do with like My Hero and stuff.
I think they'll.
Oh, it might have
with the amount of money. That's what I was like, with the amount of money it made, and now that it's on Max and a lot of people have seen it now.
And this was an A24 release.
Yes, it was. So A24 were probably like, yo, let us get 3 too.
Yeah,
A24. They just ate so much off this movie, bro. They're like, y'all just funded our next like 30 movies, bro. Like, you just funded our next 30 movies that are only going to make $12 million.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
They're Oscar bait movies.
Because they did Everything Everywhere, right? Yeah.
Yeah, they did.
So,
that's probably why they had her do the voice. Because the first one was
the relationship. Yep, that's right. They're like, yo, we got a friend.
Yeah.
They're like, we got a friend. They're like, Josie's like, look, yo.
But what about Short Round? And I hate the fact that I don't know his name.
Kiki Guam?
Yeah.
Oh, man, he's amazing.
Yeah, he is.
You should have got him as a voice. They should have made them both the parents.
But you would know it's him, too.
Hell yeah, his voice is so distinguished.
His voice hasn't changed since he was a kid.
No time for love, Dr. Jones. I just always think of Randall.
Because in the movie, it's actually Dr. Jones, No Time for Love.
Yeah, Dr. Jones.
Because Randall does it the other way. That's how I knew you were a Clerks fan.
Yeah. So fucking funny. Hey, you seen a set of keys around here, man?
Fucking kids.
Fucking kids.
And then Got Me Wrong by Alice in Chains.
Yep, great song. Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Prop you want from the movie. I said the sleeping slumber pills or the mortality pills. I'm just trying to get drugged up.
I understand. I still would just like to see their concept art and stuff.
That would be dope. Just to get something you can hang up.
Yeah. Because that would be great. Like, what's the Josie? Get like if he drew some artwork of the characters, that would be great since he's the guy.
Yeah, bro.
To see like his vision. And
just
then to see
that
how
damn
close
storyboard would be sick.
Oh my god,
that thing would take this whole fucking wall up.
Yeah, probably everywhere.
Yeah, I'd be like,
and there'd probably be little squares
and strings and shit. Look like a detective board. All right, man. So that's
an
A film. That's an A+. Yeah, I guess we won't even.
I'm assuming. Did you give it a 5?
5 stars, Angel.
Wow.
5 stars on Letterboxd. I was like, I had way too much fun. I was like glued. Because I was laying down in the first half, watching, laughing and shit. I was like,
because the first half is
it's
like
light.
That.
It's a little lighter, and then by the second half, bro, I was sitting up like this. I was like, shit. And when that shit was over, I was like, I had to sit for like 10 minutes before I could start my next thing. I was like,
Wow.
that shit was gnarly. I was like, damn. And I'm all alone watching this and I can't talk to nobody about it because ain't nobody seen this shit. And I'm like, I ain't got no Chinese friends. Darn it.
Wow.
I need to get some more Asian friends. They're just rare. Like, they don't be around here. Like, they're around here, but like, I'm old, so like, I don't meet people in like the same environments that like younger people do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like, if I make a new friend, it's rare.
Does your lady get her nails done?
No.
Okay.
No. And
I know that's
and
terrible.
I'm like, is that the environment to find a friend to watch Nazar?
Well, believe it or not, where Felicia goes, I talk to this dude all the time when I go with her.
Is he an anime guy?
Yeah, he's into superhero movies, he's into everything.
Oh, okay.
Now, I'm not assuming that he's Chinese because it's a nail place, but he's well versed in movies. So he's like us.
All right.
So every time I go with her and he's there, we just sit and talk about movies and different stuff the whole time.
Nice.
Yeah, he's incredible.
That's awesome. Bro.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, look at that. And you got all these different races there.
Yeah.
Look at that, guys. The nail shop doesn't have to be like everywhere else.
No. Honestly, the nail shop is diverse.
Yeah, because
There's a lot
everybody
of
likes to look
diversity
beautiful. Everybody got to be looking good.
There's usually a lot of Karens there. That's what I hate.
Of course.
I hate.
Oh, yeah.
I
Probably mistreating them damn people.
I want to kick them in the teeth.
Oh, I bet you do, mistreating them fools.
Yeah. But yeah, dude, and I hate to say that, but that's just how they're set up.
Yep.
You know?
Yep,
but yeah, this dude is awesome. So there's always a chance where, depending on where it is, that you might find someone that is like-minded. I found it by accident.
Yeah, hey, that happens. And we all find them by accident.
Yeah.
All right, what are we doing next?
I was thinking of something the other day, and now I can't remember what it was.
We should do something neither of us have seen.
Yes.
Which we may have to discuss offline.
Yeah. You know what? We will. Because that's a good idea. Because I didn't, you know what movie I wanted to do eventually? Well, maybe we can do this next week and then the next week we can do. I think I told you, Felicia and I finally watched Elvis. Did I tell you that?
Oh, yeah. Fantastic.
Yeah. And it was even better than.
Oh, so you actually sat down and watched it now.
Watched the whole thing.
Nice.
Yeah.
Dude, Austin Butler, man.
Dude,
I'm telling you. That's what I was like. After I saw it, I was like, okay, this kid's legit.
Yeah.
I was like, I think I'm an Austin Butler guy.
So I might want to do that at some point.
Oh, for sure. We can do that in a couple weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, when's Elvis's birthday? It's in May, right?
It was January 8th.
Oh, shit. Oh, yeah, he's a Capricorn.
Yeah, his death day is in August.
That's kind of far away.
Did you see the trailer for the new Lantern show, the new Green Lantern show that's going to be on Max? I'll send it to you.
Looks good?
Oh, it looks incredible. Aaron Pierre, Kyle Chandler, and Aaron Pierre.
Wait, who's playing? Is it Hal?
Yeah, Kyle Chandler is playing Hal.
Okay.
Aaron Pierre is, I believe, John Stewart.
So they're going to have both of them?
Yes.
That's kind of dope.
Yes.
Aaron Pierre.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yes.
British, blue-eyed, light-skinned guy. Interesting.
Dude, the trailer just dropped, I think, yesterday.
They should have got the guy from Wonder Man.
Dude.
He's good.
I was watching Wonder Man thinking he would make a great Blade.
He could make a.
Yeah.
He's got this darkness to him, and I don't mean his skin color.
No. Yeah.
Like to his vibe.
Like there's a weight to it. Yes.
That would be good for something like Blade.
That's what makes him great in Wonder Man, because you can feel like his triumphs. You can feel it because you're like rooting for him.
Yeah, I'm like,
because of that. Yeah,
interesting. Yeah, I'm definitely finished that. Don't worry. Give me by the end of the week, I'll probably have it done. By like Monday, I'll probably be like, y'all knock that shit out.
Now, if you have that done by Monday, maybe we could talk about Wonder Man.
All right.
If you do, if you don't, I understand.
It shouldn't take me too long.
Because, dude, once you actually get into it, it's so addicting because of the chemistry.
I do love Sir.
Yeah,
Sir Benny, Sir Gandhi, Sir Benny Ben.
Yeah,
he's been around a while. All right, cool. So
either one, and we'll just talk about.
We'll figure this out, guys. Just stay tuned.
Yes.
But I am Dom.
I'm Jamie.
It's the cutting room floor.